Hey, beloveds, welcome to the embodiment practice for the full moon in Taurus and lunar eclipse. Okay, how's it been going? We're closing out the wormhole. This energy can last for 6 months, and we've been seeding things that will last for the rest of our lifetime on planet Earth in this incarnation. So, glory, hallelujah. This is where we find ourselves. And we're on a full moon time. So, big energy. The eclipse operates like a super full moon. So, we're going to feel this energy. It might feel kind of wonky. I mean, the whole eclipse season has been wonky. The cool thing about this full moon is that it's in Taurus, the sun is in Scorpio, and that Taurus Scorpio axis is ending. That it's not ending. I mean, that's the way it is, but the nodal axis is ending. We're now in a Aries and Libra of the north and the south nodes. That means our destiny point and our past. And we moved from Scorpio being our past and Taurus being our destiny point. We've shifted, those shift every 18 months. But what's happening is that we're shifting. We won't have another eclipse like this for about 8 years. So we're shifting out of the Scorpio Taurus axes, and that's the financial axes. So that's really good news. The US has had its Pluto return, so much volatility in the financial realm and probably in each and every one of our financial realms. That's been a theme, and I've been talking about this theme because not only is our country and the world shifting in terms of how will we do commerce, how will we do our money system, is it going to be centralized or decentralized? Cryptocurrencies certainly changed all of that. And what COVID made possible is so many things happening on the internet. Like it really gave the infusion of online electronic things that is very Aquarian. And that's what we're going into. So as the world has been going through this shift of banking and money and cash and secrets coming forward of people doing corrupt things, similarly, that's what's been happening in our own lives. Maybe not the corruption, maybe, but maybe not. Maybe it's just that we're discovering that the way that we used to make money, we don't want to make money anymore. It could be as simple as that. I've had so many in my divine feminine friend group, feminine leader group, who are just like, I'm complete with that way of making money and I'm branching off into something new. I mean, I pivoted and started the Evolving Sisters Network, which is an extension of the Divine Feminine Summit and all the things, but it's in its scope and in its mission was just much bigger. And then in this most volatile year, step by step, manifesting it. So things are going to get easier as we move out. But we've learned a lot of lessons, haven't we? I mean, it's been amazing the things that we've learned, especially about money, about values. What do we value? Taurus in this full moon is also going to evoke for us a sense of wanting to be simple. Any way we have over complexified or complexified anything, we will be yearning for simplicity. And I think that that's a good indicator that, I mean, I once heard someone say, he was a Buddhist psychologist, and he said, the extent that you have internal simplicity, you can handle complexity on the outside. If you're too complicated on the inside, then you will need things to be really simple on the outside. I think that's an interesting thing to work with inside of ourselves, because Taurus is going to ask us to get more simple. And that means that internally we can gravitate more towards stillness, silence, solitude. instead of all the noise that our outer world will get more complex as AI comes on the scene and generates lots of blah, blah, blahs. So today, our embodiment practice is going to be really dialing in the stillness, dialing in the silence, maybe even bringing yourself some solitude, just hungering for that as so much intensity is happening, so much is changing. You can weather that storm by becoming more stable on the inside. You know, we're always looking for our security, right? Like as humans, we want to feel secure. As an ego, we want to feel secure. And we're never going to find it outside of us. No matter how many things you have, no matter how many relationships you have. By now, you know that to be true. Relationships have come and they've gone. You know, many of our relationships have expiration dates on them. And they are beautiful while they last, and then they get horrible and we don't let go, and then and then it blows up, you know. Or we consciously uncouple. As we evolve, we have that capacity to do that, still with grief, but knowing that it's the right thing. So that's what happens. That's what Libra is bringing us in the South Node position, in this axis, nodal axis I was mentioning. And you don't have to know anything about what I'm talking about because this is already happening and you're in it. So there's probably going to be a move toward this simplicity. So the mudra that I have for us today is like this. It's just kind of this open, I am ready, I am willing to receive. And then we'll close our eyes. So sit up nice and tall so you can, and then tuck your chin in so that you can feel the spine straight. Just open your hands. Relax your body. If you're sitting, just feel like all the energy comes down to the base pedestal of your pelvis. Open your hands. Relax your sex organs, perineum and rectum. My fingers want to go into a Gyan Mudra, which is the tip of the index finger touching the tip of the thumbs. And so I'm going to just go with that. If yours want to stay flat, you just stay flat. But tuck your chin in. And then just feel the silence inside. And then bring your hands together in a little bow. I honestly did not want to end doing that. It feels so good to me. And if you're fidgety, then you come back to it later if you'd like to. And just keep doing that practice of stillness, even if it's just sitting in your car before you go into the grocery store, just for 1 minute of just this slowing down. That's really what Taurus wants. It's a counterpoint to all the intensity and complexity of Scorpio. It's like this eclipse, man, it's been enough. Change has been seeded. There's nothing you need to do anymore. It is done. It is complete. It is so. So let's honor it and then just be in stillness and allow all the movement to happen as it will. We can just stay here, strengthening our sense of security on the inside That's what Taurus really, really wants for you. I look forward to seeing you in November. Lots of love.